Warframe folk, Warframe has an official Oraxia ability showcase now on YouTube. We are going to take a look at this because this is great. So good guy Pablo and the Warframe team, lovely. They did this. We're all excited for Spider Mom. Everyone's looking pretty excited. Let's take a look at her abilities and judge it for yourself. Do you like Spider Mom?
Oh, hello, I'm here to talk to you about Oraxia, our latest Warframe, our spider Warframe. She was not a myth, but she is a legend. Her passive is...
So, as you can see, you can like check out the abilities in the bottom right. Since it's in-game now, seems official enough, right?
Whenever she wall latches, she becomes invisible for a few seconds. So as long as you wall latch every now and then, you can go...
He said a few seconds. I believe online it is specifically, it said 8 seconds on the Warframe updated webpage. If you don't know, Warframe, it does have an updated webpage for Isleweaver. The initial one about Oraxia was actually wrong, so they updated it. It's not like gain health. No, wall latching grants predators lurk, rendering Oraxia invisible for an 8-second duration. So we'll go back and reference these over the duration of the video just to get like some specific numbers, but 8 seconds is pretty good, I would say.
Go about your business undisturbed. You'll see how that plays into the rest of her.
Yeah,
kit
and you can
later.
see the timer in the top
for
right.
her one, whenever you get an enemy below 50% or in mercy range, they get that mark above their heads.
Oh, it's like a little spider. Okay, so if mercy, and then you kill him, jump to him.
And then you can use her one to instantly kill them and gain a bunch of orbs out of them. So you get health orbs,
Okay.
and the orbs, the amount depends.
It reminds me of Lavos's Rush. It's like it's not a new type of ability. There's a lot of jump on enemy abilities. I think Garuda has one or two. It's a pretty common ability type, but I like these styles.
Your power strength, so it is pretty useful.
I like it when you...
For two, you create this web, and as you can see, you capture all of here.
Okay, that actually looks really cool too. If you look at the Mercy Kiss, leap onto enemy, pierce them with spider legs, deal toxin damage. Enemies defeated by this attack, chance to drop health energy orbs. So yeah, it's what Pablo said. It's still the same. For Webbed Embrace, throws a creeping web to ensnare her prey. Enemies caught within the widening radius are trapped inside a cocoon that increase their damage vulnerability. So I don't think they'll go over specific numbers. Like we don't know what the damage vulnerability percent is, but we'll see if he says it. Because he didn't say 8 seconds on the invisibility, but you can see it in the top right.
And they get their health broken, so that means they take extra damage from attacks.
How much?
So they're quite vulnerable to you.
Yeah.
For her 3, she will...
No, he didn't say how vulnerable they get. No, but no, vulnerability is great. Even at like 50%, I wouldn't be mad or anything. It's just a great ability.
Everyone with toxin, and then as you kill them, they'll start spawning little guys. So that's my little scuttler.
Little spiderlings, they're so cute. Okay, that's Widow's Brood. That's a good name. Oraxia launches broad stinging darts, applies toxin status effect, and then they spawn scuttlers when killed. So you do get little spiderlings. Yeah, you get like little adorable spooters.
A little friendo that
cute.
has joined the battle.
I want to get a good picture.
And basically, as they die from being marked by the 3, they'll all start creating little spiders.
Yeah.
That will now come help me. As you can see, now they're all in range, so you can come in
I'm so bad at
eliminate
this.
them after the fact.
So sorry.
That will now come help me. As you can see, now they're all getting...
Dude, the animation and like the impact of this is really cool. The like impact sound. They did a good job with the first ability.
range, so you can
Like,
come
see,
in
just-
and eliminate them.
Oh, it's like a rhino stomp. That's why. It's like a forward leap rhino stomp with toxin just spooting everywhere. I love it.
Fact, so
I do like it.
Look at my little army over here.
Look at them. There's so many.
Attack! Now, for the 4th one, I become...
That's what I wanted, Varuna, with dogs. Why couldn't I have 70 dogs attacking everyone? Ah, but it's okay.
a spider.
All 4 legs, and they work as legs.
I gain the ability to go on 4 legs. As you can see, my health got increased significantly. It's double plus whatever you have.
3105. That's pretty tanky. 97%. That DR.
And, when I tap shift, I can web into any wall.
Where's that
and
boost?
wall latch forever. So you can basically be
Oh, it went up. Okay.
going from wall to wall with
You're
with this.
Spooter Mom.
It is quite powerful to work along with
You're
your pack.
actually Spider Mom. Okay, so it's essentially Valkyr zipline, right? They functionally gave her Valkyr zipline on a buff on her for.
Obviously, you stay stealth as long as you're in it, and as you can see, the mobility is quite big. You can also use it on the ground, so essentially it replaces your roll. So I can just use this and travel.
That's so
quickly
cool.
with it. And obviously, if I use it on the wall, that's when I.
Essentially replaces your roll. Yeah, no, that is okay. So instead of your roll, you just. So you're actually Spider Mom. If we read over it, unfurl the legs, go prowl, immune to status effects, increase maximum health. Okay, so that's probably maybe what that buff is there. Ranged weapons imbued with toxin damage. No, that's what that. 195% toxin damage imbuement. Okay. Killing enemies causes them to burst with toxin. So it's kind of like a burst of all of your abilities in a bit. Like, yeah, it's like your first in a sense, but doesn't have the second part. Yeah, that's very cool. Killing enemies causes them to burst toxin. Silken thread. Tap dodge to leap to a targeted surface. Okay. I like it. She is very cool. Even if you don't know I'm loving her and she's more of a gimmick frame, who cares? She's awesome. There's 60 frames now, right? 50? I don't know. There's so many. So she seems cool and fun. And that's mainly what I care about Warframe. Hopefully her damage numbers are good. Probably will be because vulnerability. Pretty OP.
Actually wall latch and
8-second invisibility.
And then from here
Also
I can
awesome.
use it directly to kill enemies with my one. And also, well, obviously, I kind of dilly-dallied a little bit,
can
so
shoot.
most of my scufflers are gone. I only have 3 of the little ones, but, you know, they're still doing
Look at them. They're like little splody bombs.
some work.
Love
with
it.
it. Also, while I'm in the spider form, all
It's
my
good.
attacks deal toxin damage, and enemies I kill do a toxin nova
Or maybe that's the boost, 197 or 97 right now.
around it. So it's pretty good to spread that. Synergizes great with Arc
with
of
webs
Continuity,
and
for
stuff,
example, if you want to spread corrosive all over the place, or with some of
Oh, yeah, I know a lot of people are excited for ones like, what is it, Arcane Arachna? Is that 150% damage or is it crit? I can't remember when you wall latch and stuff like that. So we'll see what she ends up doing, but I don't know if that one's going to be the one you want to use. We'll see.
some of the sharks. And yeah, that's about it. That's how Oraxia works. As you can see, it's pretty fun to just kind of web around.
Oh, I think she has a higher buff when she's attached to the wall. Yeah,
It's
goes up to 195.
just a very different way to play
Pretty much
around
doubles.
and move, but it's a
Pretty
lot of
much
fun,
doubles.
And you can keep stealthy while having your little army of
Cool.
spiders. Which let's get some out.
That is a good AoE. Like, that's not a bad AoE on the web. That's what I wanted to look at to see how functionally good it looks. And it does hit a wide AoE, so it is a
And
good
you
area.
would want to finish any of the victims that are weakened out, and you can sustain all your
Look at that.
health.
1, 2.
That's it. Hope
Another
you like
one.
it. Hope you're looking forward to playing her very soon. Take care.
Nice.
Adios.
Okay, it was very nice of them to have an ability showcase. Everyone looks pretty excited. Spider Woman, Spider Frame, Spider. I'm just calling her Spider Mom because I can. She has spiderlings, so she is a Spider Mom. Therefore, Spider Mom canonically. We have Spider Man, now we have Spider Mom. So, yeah, like, I'm just saying, she spawns a lot of little babbies.
Couplers are gone.
Where are the little babbies?
Any
Look at
of
all the little
victims
spawn
that are
babbies. Look at them in somewhere.
Weakened out.
They're running around. They're
You can
attacking.
sustain
Look at
all
them.
your
Look at them.
energy needs and
Yeah, she looks pretty cool. I think she'll be fun zipping around because it's on dodge. It's not like a first ability like Valkyr. It's functionally the same as... They turned Valkyr zipline... Yeah, they turned Valkyr zipline from an ability into a dodge on Oraxia. So I don't know how people are going to feel about that one. Let's refresh it. Everyone's probably pretty jazzed. She was not a myth, but she is a legend. Damn. Absolute bangers. Pablo dropping. So that is Spider Frame right now. And it looks like everything here matches up with what Pablo was saying. We don't know if like the ability buffs are 100% set in stone because they're all subject to change, right? Like they're all going to change a little bit here and there. Some of the damage numbers might go up, might go down. If they were just using default, then your fourth ability in theory is a 97-ish% boost to toxin damage, and then it doubles if you're in your web on the wall, it looks like. So that's cool. Well, just on the wall, really. So yeah, not bad, not bad. We don't know what the exact vulnerability damage number will be on Webbed Embrace. And we don't really know any of the damage, exact numbers or anything, but toxin damage. And it'll probably do pretty good, okay? It'll be a status spreader at the very least, and it's a buff to damage, and vulnerability is functional on like everything. So yeah, it's a good damage boost at the very least. Remember, we did talk about and look over everything else yesterday, and I think all of this is still good. I think the only thing they ended up changing was the Oraxia page here online, and I think other than that, yeah, no, it looks like everything's the same. So you can go check that out if you're curious about the Isleweaver update. Check out the Warframe website with the Isleweaver update, everything like that. So let me know what you think. Sub-like, if you're going to buy Oraxia or you're going to farm Oraxia. I imagine a lot of people just farm Oraxia because she's in a brand new area. We're going to want to farm her in Isleweaver and play the heck out of that anyways, right? So probably going to want to do that, just FYI. I don't plan to buy her. Speeding her up, maybe, but I don't know. We're going to run the new quest, probably get her blueprint, and then farm the rest of her pieces, however that's going to end up working through the Isleweaver new game mode in Duviri. So can't wait, looks cool. Isleweaver will probably be one of the better areas, because I always liked Duviri for me. I don't know about other people, but Duviri was always one of my more enjoyable open worlds. Like Plains Eidolon was cool, Fortuna was cool. I didn't get as hyped about those as other people, because I was more busy when they released, but Duviri, I was like, okay, this one, like roguelike, you get buffs like this. Yeah, I like that game mode, okay? I love roguelike, so it really tickled my fancy for a while. Either way, let me know what you think. Cheers.